session, and the turn-up was disappointing, the evening session. I don't know what happened. We had agreed that we'll meet in the evening, lakini watu wengine vile kulinyesha. So I'll just call the register before we continue. Melissa?
Present.
Origin?
Present.
Sospita?
Present.
Wamboi?
Present.
Walter? I think most of you are in. So, what do you remember what we did last session? We visited the workshop. Can someone tell us what we did? The session title for our last session. Origin.
Our last session we visited the workshop and we looked at several workshops.
Yeah, we visited the workshop and we were able to see several workshop tools. So, what are the workshop tools that we learned or you are privileged to see the last session? Yes, Melissa?
Micrometer, screw gauge.
Another one? Vernier caliper. Another one? Voltimeter. Multimeter. Ammeter. Motor. Can you appreciate yourself? That's good. So today, we are going to do our session. Today is 25th. 25th?
Yes.
Today we are going to do troubleshooting. Troubleshooting of workshop tools and instruments. That's our today's session title. And by the end of this session, I expect you to be able to do the following. 1. Define the term troubleshooting. 2. Identify common faults in medical workshop tools, and instruments. You are medics. So here, when I say you identify the common faults, since you are a medic, we are going to deal with medical workshop tool or tools. Are we together?
Yes.
Then lastly, you describe the procedure of diagonal. This is? Yes. So, according to you, when you hear the term troubleshooting, what comes into your mind? Any trial? Yes, Governor?
Troubleshooting is the process of diagnosing and solving the medical equipment.
Governor has told us that troubleshooting is the process of diagnosing and solving the problems of medical equipment. Is he correct? Yeah, he's correct. Another definition from a different person, the way you understand that term troubleshooting. Yes, Melissa?
Troubleshooting is the systematic approach to identifying, diagnosing, and resolving the issues.
I think they are just saying the same thing, but from this different perspective. Now, since we have defined troubleshooting, today our session is practical. The way you have seated, you are going to group yourself into 5 groups. So group 1 will take that session, group 2 the next session, group 3 there, group 4 there, then group 5 here. Let's move. Divide yourself. You are group 5. See, group 5 leader come here. You know yourself. So it's just group 5, you know, the leader. You're the one moving. This is group 1, group 1, group 2. Group 2 is here, group 3. Group 3 is there. So, wait, go to that group. I'm going. Then group, I'm going in group 4. We have only 4 groups. The program is low. So, group 1, I will share some medical appliances. You are going to study the medical appliance. You will check. You understand the function of that medical appliance. I taught you the last session. You will find the faults. Then your group leader will come in front, state the fault that you have discovered. From your group, you'll tell us the remedy of that fault. Are we together? Group 1, you are handling which appliance? Group 2? Group 3? Where are group 3? And you handle the equipment with care. Group 4? Now group 4 will handle 2. This is group 4. No, this is group 5. Group 1, you'll handle 2 appliances. Gun thermometer and a BP machine. Group 2, you are handling a different gun thermometer. Group 3, you are handling? Yes, it is comprises of ophthalmoscope, otoscope, and laryngoscope. Then group 4, you are doing the pulsimeter. Now I want you to take your time. You study the equipment, you know the function. You discuss what are the faults that you have discovered. Now, ukishapata fault, how can we rectify the fault? I want to see everyone participating in the discussion.
we tried to bring it on like components. The first thing we went to check was the power supply, and we found out that the batteries were worn out. So the protocol troubleshooting way is to either you replace the battery, the amount you put the battery in the correct position. It's either two things. Immediately before one like the medical inspection, labda wameka upside down ili haikuwa.
As we continue discussing, I hope you still remember the rules and regulations of our workshop, our medical workshop. Your safety comes first. Are you discussing? I'm not seeing any activity going on in this group. So what have we discussed about the machines? Big group project in one, we discussed many about the gun thermometer. Working principles na point yake. So kuna points zenye umediscuss already. Okay? Then this group ya Melissa, what have we discussed? The criteria for presentation for group leaders. The equipment, you tell us what the equipment does, the faults that you have found, the remedy, and how can we do the maintenance. Okay? Brief. Okay? You'll decide among yourself who is going to handle this, who is going to handle this. Yes? So group 1, are you ready for your presentation? Which group is ready? Yes? That is group? Group 2, the stage is yours. So be attentive, let's listen to him.
For group 2, you are to use with the gun thermometer. This gun thermometer operates by measuring temperature in farads and Celsius by use of the infrared detector. So this gun thermometer, we noticed it had a fault, and we proceeded to its power supply, and we discovered that it has no battery. So for it to work well, we need to replace a battery, or to put an one inside, as you can see.
It's doing the remedy.
So for the power supply, it uses a battery.
Group 1 be ready. I guess group 2, they're almost done with their presentation.
So after the electronics is now working here.
Are you able to see something? Kwenye mko hapa mbele. What are you seeing? The display has some writings, meaning the fault was the battery. So let's appreciate group 2. Group 1, origin.
So good afternoon, class. With me here again, I have the gun thermometer, and the speed thermometers have a wide range of use, from domestic uses, industrial uses, but mostly they are used in our hospitals by doctors to take the body temperature. So we said the gun thermometers, they use the infrared detector to measure the body temperature. Okay? They can detect temperature without contact. And so with our gun thermometer here, we realized it had a fault with the calibration. So I'll use it practically so that we can see.
Those who are in front watatuambia what they see. So use it on him.
So he'll tell us what is.
Just be audible. Ni nini unaona kwa display? What are the figures? 98.6. Temperature mtu inaenda ni 98.6. So kuna fault in calibration. The remedy origin?
The remedy is this thermometer works in Fahrenheit. So we have to convert that Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius.
So remedy fault, your fault that you got, fault number 2, it was wrong calibration. Sindio? Now nituambia remedy is you convert or you calibrate it correctly. Let's appreciate group number 1. I have the next group, group 3. Group 3. Group 3, they are handling a diagnostic set. A diagnostic set has 3 equipment: ophthalmoscope, otoscope, and laryngoscope. So they are going to handle it bit by bit. Yes? So the first person to start.
So, good morning. Good afternoon. So, this is of the thermostat.
Ophthalmoscope. Continue.
Thermostat. So, our group, we found that the rails are broken. So,
How does an ophthalmoscope work? From your group members, Melissa. Inatumika kufanya nini ophthalmoscope?
It's used to examine the interior structure of the eyes, including the retina.
Now, if you can see, ophthalmoscope, it's used to examine the interior part of the eye. It has a lens. According to them, the lens is broken. As a technician, hiyo ophthalmoscope inaweza peana accurate readings. I have the second person. This one is laryngoscope. Laryngoscope. What does laryngoscope do? It is used to examine the throat. Yes, the lower part of the throat. So, the laryngoscope was handy with a tongue depressor. This tongue depressor is used to depress the tongue. You were able to see the lower part of the throat. According to group 3, the mirror is broken. So, what's the remedy of a broken mirror? Yeah, you replace. Hapo hakuna ati you repair. Can you repair a broken mirror? You can't. So, the third person.
The third unit in the diagnostic set is an otoscope. An otoscope is used to diagnose the ear and the ear gap. When you look at it, it is one that I cannot see accurately. The reason being, the rubber has a wear and a tear.
What do we mean by the rubber has a wear and tear? Valentine?
The threads are worn out.
Yeah, the threads are worn out, so it cannot fit the ear of the patient well. And what is the remedy for that fault? Replace. Okay? You replace. Thank you. Let's appreciate group 3. The final group is group 4. Group 4 or 5? 4. Sharp, sharp. Give me. Improper fitting of the tubing. Remedy yake ni you fit the tubing correctly. Now let's see if we fit the tube correctly. If our patient will feel something. Patient, are you feeling something? What are you feeling? Ana feel like mkono wake inakuwa squeeze. Sawa? Yeye anasema ana feel pressure. Pressure ina increase. Sawa sawa? So for group it was group 4 bado. For group 4 they have told us another the fault that they got. It is improper tubing fitting. The last group, let's appreciate this group kindly. The last group.
We're going to discuss about the calcimeter. Calcimeter, also called the heart monitor. There are different types of calcimeter, but for our case, we're going to look at the fingertip sensor. This is one type of this is a type of calcimeter. It is called a fingertip. It means you insert your finger here. But this device, for it to work, it goes all the way with the light. So the calcimeter, its function is to track the individual heart rate. Okay? So for us, we found that let me hold on to the patient here.
As you can see, group 4, they really mind about their safety. Huyu patient mwenye anatumika kama demonstration hajakuja tena akashika equipment without sanitizing. Sawa sawa.
So you have to sanitize yourself because you can have some infections, okay? So for a patient to be safe, I sanitize him first. So when you test, you will get the correct pulse rate. So the pulse rate, it did not give us the correct rate that we want. Because this patient, he removed the finger before we finish the process, okay? Let's repeat so that everyone can see and can read the value which has been written here.
According to their readings, when he tried to get the pulsimeter of his patient, it did not give the correct readings. One, why did it not give the correct readings? Yes? He removed the finger before the proper readings were done. So the machine, haina shida, ni ile tu you did not give the equipment the required time to work. Sawa sawa. Another reason it could be maybe he is very cold. Na nikimshika hivi nikimfeel, not ile feel ingine, nikimfeel Actually, his hands are very cold. It can be another reason. Another reason as to why a pulsimeter cannot read, maybe a lady. My hands have done paints. Nimepaka hizo gel. When you use that gel, it won't give you correct reading. The rectifications here from this group give the machine adequate time. You can tell the patient to warm his hands before measuring the pulse. Another one, if you really want to measure the pulse rate ya huyo patient na kona nail paint, mwambie tu wacha tutoe tu kidole moja tukupime if it's really crucial ama necessary. Let's appreciate that group. With that, we come to the end of our today's session. Our assignment, before I give you our assignment of today, let's make a circle. Chap chap, let's make a circle. What to circle the circle? When I pass this ball to you, I ask you a question, you answer. Sawa. Origin. What's the function of a gun thermometer?
To measure body temperature.
What's the common fault in a gun thermometer?
Power supply.
Hiyo ball is yanguke. Power supply. How can we rectify power supply? When the battery has the default, you just exchange. A diagnostic set has how many equipment? Name them. Give the ball to someone else. 1, pass the ball. 2, otoscope, pass the ball. How can we amend broken parts of a laryngoscope? Replacing, pass the ball. Improper fitting, how can we rectify that? Improper piping fitting. If you don't know, pass the ball. You just pass. Only if you don't know, you just pass it. I think you got the correct answer. Proper fitting. Maintenance ya BP machine. Tunaweza maintain aje? Any maintenance you unajua ya BP machine. Changing battery, pass the ball. Appreciate yourself. That's the end of our session. Thank you. I'm giving you an assignment. Our assignment number 8. I'm just giving you a grace period of 7 days, not 25. So 7 days due date itakuwa lini? So Peter, you are an engineer, shapa hiyo hesabu. Tarehe 2. Hiyo ndio due date ya assignment yangu, and the assignment is here. Assignment. Due date